live. Let's do this. Let me see. Sure. All right, cool. Gotta get back into a talking mood. This looks very similar to a run from earlier. But go ahead and get onto it. So for recording purposes, I'll go ahead and let everybody know again. I'm Loblec. I'm gonna be... Right now we're playing Skull the Hero Slayer. I really should have thought about doing an intro before I just jumped straight into the game, but you know, it goes like it goes. We're probably going to be playing this for at least an hour, and then I'm either going to switch to something else. I might switch to something else, I might just keep going with this. Haven't quite put that one together yet. But for right now, we'll just have to see how it goes. Honestly, off to a really great start. The wizard skull, as we saw earlier, is pretty fucking amazing. Or pretty amazing. I don't know if I care about the cursing. It's pretty amazing. I should just go ahead and mark this stream as mature, but I'll handle it in a little bit. Or Twitch will do it for me. You know how that goes. Alright, so we're going for the fire build that the game tried to get us to do earlier. Here's hoping it actually works. Easiest fight of my life. Alrighty, so we're going full magical damage. Boom. Second tier wizard off to a great start. I definitely like this more than the bow. It fires faster. Well, the fire bow that we had earlier. I was thinking that maybe the next thing that we do is gonna be Moonlighter. It was mentioned in the chat earlier, and it sounded like it would be like a pretty good time. Probably start a fresh save if we do that though. But we'll see how we're feeling. Like, if the runs go really well, we get like a couple of 30-minute long runs. Maybe we'll stick with this just to keep our momentum, or maybe we'll switch it up and play something else. just play it by ear. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up because I feel like the revenge is probably better in this one particular scenario. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that because all of those look bad. So we picked up Prayer of Grace last time, and I think that went pretty well for us, especially with how fast we can cast spells. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Should I have bought this? Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. But yeah, things are going pretty well for this run. My interview went alright. If anybody was curious about that. Hopefully. It'll go well. Or hopefully, this one will pay out with an actual offer, but you know how it goes. You have to keep your expectations tempered. It's kind of nice, honestly. Just kind of vibing. Good old friend Yggdrasil. If anyone's in the audience, how's the audio doing? Please do let me know. Sorry if you hear my cat in the background. He's being a little needy right now. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. This way we get Relic, we got some constant heal, that'll keep us alive. Be in a really good place moving forward. Get rid of that attack speed buff for the enemies. And in case you're wondering, the little ghosts that are flying around everywhere, those are coming from the other skull that we have, which is the Gravekeeper. Probably not going to keep that very long. It's not a skull I really like very much. But, yeah. Skull the Hero Slayer, man. This game. Now it's a little bit old, but I've been playing this since early access. It's crazy to think about. And I'm still not good at it. But there's a certain kind of joy that comes from playing games like that, you know? You just always have a challenge, you're always making new moves, you're always making new improvements. It's just kind of how things go. So if I were a smart person, I would pivot to this instead of blowing it up so we could continue to power up a wizard, but I'm not a smart person. Let's see. It's poison on hit, that just flat decreases damage. This has critical hits increase the amount of magical attack that we do, and I think that's honestly a good play right now. Oh shoot, it's the dwarf turret. We're gonna see some fun stuff on this run. Hopefully it gets fully developed. If it does, we're in a really good place. I think it's gotta do 300 hits to the enemy, is that right? Yeah. It's gotta attack 300 times. Did I get the item? No, I didn't get the item. Oh, I don't have enough money to get the item. Alright. Yeah, so that's a mechanic I haven't really talked about in this game that I really, really love, is that there's all these different characters and stuff that are just like hiding in each of the various levels. And we can actually use this one because I don't think I'm going to pick up any of these items. But some of them like duplicate stuff, like there's a king slime that duplicates your item unless you don't have one. This particular one just sells you like a random rare quality item for a low amount of money. Hold on a second, my cat is being weird, so I gotta adjust in my chair. Probably got no. Oh, hey, we got a couple viewers, so that's good. All right, so let's fight the dual heroes. Sung Unir, and then Jennifer. I feel like one of those names had a lot more thought than the other one did. And that's not a dig on the developers, because I know they're random, but I guess after a point you gotta be like, you gotta wonder which came first, actually. Do you think they just went with like, they went with Jennifer as just like a basic name, and then they came up with Sumania later? Or do you think they were like, all right, let's get fancy with it. Let's name him like Sunir. Sunir. I am probably butchering that word. See, this is exactly what happened last time. And we're not gonna fall for it. We're gonna just play the wizard. It's really the best possible play. Now this is a good combination. We got the fire grenade and we got the fire arrow. Because I feel like the distance, I'm better at aiming with the fire arrow. Actually go ahead and farm up dwarf a little bit. See if we can get that upgraded dwarf. Boom! Arrow! Oh, that enemy's gone. Use your mini-map, dingus. Alright. Now we're moving on up. Got a lot Essentially. Shout out to Dwarf for keeping this lower area completely clean. Fuck him up, Dwarf. You're facing the wrong way, Dwarf. Put too much faith in him. Got lazy with it. Maybe one day. Alright, Dwarf. You can do it. You can do it, Dwarf. I'm just gonna dodge. I believe in you. Almost there. Oh! Your bullets don't go far enough, Dwarf. He's gotta do better. Alright, let's see. So we still got time. Gonna swap this for the Minotaur skull because it's worth more when we inevitably trade it later. We also have kind of bad items. That's not true. Like our first item is kind of trash, even though the health is always nice. Let's see. Okay. That might actually be really good. But do we really need the attack speed if we can get like some really good... maybe. It's not bad. I'm always a fan of... See, this would make up for the attack speed decrease as well as give us Fairy Tale and an extra attack. But this, on the other hand, is just really cool. Alright. I'll go with the spirit. I feel like the spirit's a better play. Gives us a little bit of attack speed back. I think we get like 25 instead of... Yeah, no, that was a positive increase in attack speed. I'm happy with that. Alright, also, fucking shout out to the music in this game. I love this music. That I'm completely butchering right now. Don't you just hate when items you get rid of just come back to you like a press the lever? Like, it's over Ring of Winds. I don't need you in my life anymore. What we had was good, but I found someone better. But it's gone now. Alright. So, gonna try and get a lot of use out of Dwarf this time. Definitely going to be careful. I hate fighting the sisters so much. But we did good last time, and we have to remember that. That was amazing. Great damage. I underestimated how good our damage was. It's a little bit of a risky play, but I could wait until the other sister comes out. And then attack them both? But I guess either way they're going to be alive for longer. You can do it. Come on, Dwarf. Dwarf. dwarf, please. Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever. Oh. I wish. Oh, hold on. Let me do that. There you go. Just in case it's needed, please and thank you, buddy. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'll have to talk to you later. Get a little bit of feedback on my setup at the very least. I'm gonna take this away because I feel like it's a crutch. We're telling ourselves it's okay to get hit, and frankly, I can't believe that. The good news is, unlike last time, we did not lose a life on the sisters. So, my god, I love how big the beard is and how big the hat is. Oh yeah, I got those super fire arrows. Ah, crap, I fell. Well, now we gotta fight the dudes down here. Is that a once per room thing, I wonder? Yeah, those witches hex, man. How's the stream audio doing? Are we good? Like, is the game not like super loud? Or am I not too quiet? That's something I gotta stay on top of. Let's see. I wish I'd gotten this earlier, because maybe going into like building for lightning bolts would be pretty cool. I wonder if there's anything that I'm like not super using. Oh, I'm not getting revenge stuff anymore, so I really don't need the health upgrade. So I could just upgrade artifact, and maybe I can get those meteors. I don't want to lose arson, but yeah, I think we'll be fine. Okay. Appreciate that. I'll try to speak up a little bit, not like super much. I know I can get loud. I kind of want the burning orb, but I really don't think it's that good for us. And also, isn't artifact what we're trying to build right now? Yeah, artifact is what we're trying to build right now, so I don't want to get rid of any of that. So I'm just gonna... Which of these is the most expensive? Yeah. 422 gold. Blaze it. That's actually something I couldn't do when I did like charity and like official streaming and stuff. Is sometimes you just need a little enhancement. It just makes your gameplay better. In this case, is that 100% true? I guess that's really to be decided, but we'll see. Boom. Get toasted, nerds. See, that would be pretty cool. Just every time we use dwarf, we get a huge buff, but I'm just gonna go with the extra bones. We gotta figure out what secondary class we're gonna be using. Wait, is that every time I dash that I have a chance to drop a lightning bolt? Or is that just... Let me double check that. Okay, it's just random every 8 seconds. I think there's also a lightning bolt perk, which gives you more lightning bolts. Maybe if we run into that down the line, that's the play. But I really should be going for more items. Who cares? Next time we get an item room, we'll go for it. But for right now, it's Skull Apocalypse. Because if we get a rare skull out of this, we can actually go ahead and oh shit. Got him away! I think we still have Artifact too, is that right? Is it Artifact? No, Relic. Yeah, we still have Relic. So we still have a lot of sustain. Whoa! That was close. The Prisoner is actually a really good choice. We could make him into the King. I don't know how he would do with... Let's take the Prisoner for now, and we destroy the Buffalo Head. We like our attacks. Now we go for the hero combo, and make sure to get something to eat. Fire upgrade would be pretty sick. I wonder if it counts for Dwarf to attack. It probably doesn't. I wouldn't count it. But I'm also not the developer of this game, so who knows? I'm gonna roll this, because if I find anything I like, I can just sell for it. Okay. And that immediately paid off, so I need something worth at least 400 I can get rid of. Is it worth? It is. It's worth getting rid of the burn to be able to pick up the lunar ring. And then we go to another item room and we make our money back. Oh, and did that give us... Where is it? That gave us level 4 artifacts, so now we have meteors. Hell yeah. The stigma leg is okay. If we were going frost, I would say maybe the frost giant's leather, because that's really good. but I think the play is just sell everything. Do I still need bones? I still need 5 bones. Potentially more. Depending on what I get. I think if I get the summoner, I'm gonna pivot to that. But we'll see. We'll not pivot because we'll still have the wizard. And honestly, his abilities right now are pretty much some. See, now that is interesting. Because we have no physical damage. What are these? His bow is magic damage. Yeah, but his standard attacks are physical, I think, so... These conversations are always so hard. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Jesus Christ. What an ugly thing. Do I even have to get closer? Just charge myself up. Watch out for the splash. I don't have to get closer. Ah, that would have been a good reason to get closer. Alright. And it does the crash down. Here comes the debris. And this time we actually stand behind the debris. Oof. It's okay. It's okay. We still have our second line. Don't throw. Don't throw. Don't throw, Jeff. Lob. Jeff. Doesn't matter. I didn't throw. I almost threw. 100% almost threw that. But we're good to go. Oh, that's pretty good. I do like the Banshee. But I feel like the Evil Eye... Your normal attacks have a 15% chance. Didn't I already throw this away? No, this is a better version of what I had. Interesting. Interesting. It doesn't have artifact though. So it's either... I think the play is take nothing and sell this. I think that's it. And I guess since we just haven't done anything with it yet. Boom. Now we're the king. What you think? This might be equally as good, if not better. Yeah, we are gonna have to change one of our attacks though. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna stay the wizard for right now. I like keep seeing the meteors and get scared, but then I realize they're my meteors. I get rapidity out of that. Skill cooldown. Doesn't even give me. Yeah. Oh man, what a level play. Hello? Double jump, please. Oh, I hope we don't lose this run because I can't double jump. That's gonna be so sad. You don't have to dodge the meteors. I got a chest from Dead Cells, and it gave me a cluster grenade, which might actually make it worth it. Huh, that's pretty cool. Increase gold gain. Be reading out loud, probably. Let's see. I would really love that, but I don't have the money anymore. Do we take Dark Paladin? No, we don't trade for Dark Paladin on a level like this. There's no way that horseman deserves a free legendary skull. That cluster bomb is actually real good. Critical hits let you stab your inner. That'd be pretty good, but we would lose. We would get almost nothing out of that. At this point, I have to start asking myself, why am I not taking the money rooms? Because there's no point in going to skull rooms anymore. If anything, I'm only putting myself at risk. My dumb self is gonna see one of these rooms or one of these skulls and be like, you know, that would be cool if I could get it to 100. Am I gonna be able to do that though? Probably not. So you might be wondering, if you're watching, what is increasing the damage that I'm taking? Is a really special thing about these zones, and what they're doing is they're basically, I think, blessing me with holy light, and by doing that, reducing my health. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to pull out the rocker. I do need to get him upgraded, but I think maybe it's time. Alright, who do we have? Oh, okay. I hate fighting the hero. Just son of a gun. Alright, There's the first L. That wasn't bad though. That wasn't bad. We got a pretty good 30-minute run out of that. Gonna head on back to base. Gonna tweet. Okay. Yep. We are good to go. Alright. What do you want to give us this time? Alright, so we got the int skull. And we got the shield skull. Probably, if I had to pick one of these, I would say the int. So we're gonna go with the int. They actually have brought the int a long way. When this game was in beta, the int was absolute garbage. Even fully upgraded, it like could not compare to some of the like rare level skulls. But now he's got like a lot more power. The abilities aren't as useless. It's like he's just as good as the other power skulls now. And I'm proud of him, he's come so far. It just brings a tear to my eye. I do gotta remember to use his special ability, which I think makes him do more damage. Oh, he gets lower skill cooldown. That's cool. It's actually kinda... that makes a lot of sense for this character. It's almost like they're good at making games or something. It does have to feel a little screwed up. Cause like, since this is an int skull, this basically means that, and considering Skull is a child, like that's lore, he's a skeleton child. Like, he's gotta be wearing the skull of one of those baby ints, right? Which really makes me think, because in the prologue there is a skeleton. The first skeleton whose skull you get, which I guess, no, I'm not gonna say spoilers because it's like the first like 10 seconds of the game. And he talks to you, he like shows off some of his moves, and then, you know, he dies. Because it's like introducing you to the mechanic of how to change heads. And you pick up his head and you have all the powers that he does. So my question is, when Skull replaces the head, does he still qualify as like a child? Because like if you're wearing the head of death, that's like an infinitely infinitely existing. I don't know, it's weird. We are committed to this, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get some physical attack under our belt. We're gonna upgrade to the slightly bigger, slightly faster. Well, I wouldn't say slightly faster. I think, in fact, we may have gotten slower. But we'll deal with that. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. We'll be fine. It's be a good run. And I think we can do it. So, if anyone is in the chat, how would you feel about watching some Moon later? Because honestly, like, I brought up the idea earlier, and I'm starting to get that itch, you know, you get. That would be a completely fresh save that I would probably just play when I streamed. I'll just go ahead and do it anyway. Depending on how long, do 1 or 2 rounds of this. Yeah, that sounds good. Going forward, I'll try to have more of a structure. This is what this is what I'm talking about right here. I 100% have been like, hey, let's commit. We're going to be doing physical damage. You're going to be focusing on stun. And then the game is like, let me give you one of your favorite magic skulls, a staff, and a spirit, which is the perfect start to a magic run. And it's like, you know what you're doing, game. And I know what you're doing, game. But am I gonna fall for it? Yes. 100% of the time I'm going to fall for it. And I have to sell 2 items to get this. Which is, this is foolish. But I deserve this foolishness and let it be brought down upon my head. Okay. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm gonna get scared every time my guy shoots a giant, or my golem shoots a giant fireball at me, but that's okay. Okay, so this kind of goes with the stun, so it's reducing my skill cooldowns. And honestly, the spirit does enough work on its own that we don't even have to really worry about it. That group stun too. Yeah, this is starting to feel right. This is a match made in heaven right here. Man, been watching a lot of movies lately, because I've been I've been in the kitchen more and just kind of throwing like old movies that we have on the Plex server. I mean, yeah, just the old movies that we have on the Plex server, completely legally. And I've recently watched. Oh man, what do I want to start with? Black Dynamite, which I don't know if you've ever seen it. Fantastic movie, definitely worth a watch. I rewatched Clerks 1 and 2. Well, I rewatched Clerks 2. I was thinking about rewatching 1. I started rewatching 1. I just haven't sat down to go back to it yet. I need to finish it. Checked out all of the John Wick flicks. Really good. Really want to see John Wick 4, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. In theaters, at least. So, it's probably already up for streaming somewhere. I just gotta get off my butt and find it. Yeah. Seems like it's good to me, so let's keep it moving. 3 bones! I'm missing 3 bones! Ah! Heartbreaking. It's okay. Okay, so I know I said I was gonna pivot. But luckily, that was weird. I've never done that before. My little, I was under the ground while I was flying through the air. That's pretty sick. I love little stuff like that. Yeah, it's technically a bug. Yeah, it's technically, like, a quality problem. But it looks funny. And that's really all that matters. Oh. Now the little... I was gonna say mud pits, but they're just... It's just grass. Reduces damage by 50%, which is huge. See, I talked about this a little bit earlier, but I have this problem where if I see spirits, I just buy spirits. It's really a problem I have. This damage output just ain't it, man. Like, you want... Let me see if that's doing any better. It's not bad. If it keeps me alive... Can't call that bad in the least. And picking up the relic makes my cooldowns faster. Maybe these two chuckleheads will give me good items. This is really... This just feels like a bad run. Did I scorn the physical attack too early? Is that what happened? The game tells me I just need more money, and I'm inclined to agree. And by agree, I mean completely ignore its recommendation. Let me just say though, the spirit is doing work. Spirits, I should say. Like once we get our character like up to par with magical level, like I think we're up to par with skull level, I should say, because like I should not have a rare skill right now. I hate easy. I gotta do some damage, I can't just... Oh, this is so bad. Okay, fantastic. Now we just gotta fight the hero. Easy. Got him. That was a little close for comfort. The Nun's Habit actually wouldn't be that bad right now. Using a skill increases taking damage, increases physical attack. I mean, under most circumstances, that would be cool. Under these circumstances, not exactly. Go gargoyle. I can't remember if the gargoyle's damage is based off of... It is based off of magical damage. So I wonder... Alright, well, we have 60, so we can just... We can upgrade Gargoyle, which does magic damage. And we can upgrade Alchemist? Yeah. Upgrade Alchemist. I think this should work. Oh yeah, that's actually like a million times better. And he gets like 3 charges of that? That's awesome. Hell yeah. Oh, that's a hold. Good vibes. Good feeling. Got a good feeling about this run now. Still gotta be careful. Come on now. Controller's doing that weird thing again. I'll have to get that figured out later. Alright, let's see. Increasing physical attack doesn't seem like it's super important right now. I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna roll it again. What do I not need? I do not need... This is rough. This is rough. I don't need heirloom. And I don't need freeze. I'm gonna spin the wheel one more time. So I can't get rid of stun. Obviously not gonna do that. I think we get rid of the attack speed. And I gotta be honest, I'm not the biggest fan. But we'll be doing just outright more damage. With 3 spirits. I see spirits, I get spirits. It's a problem. That's pretty great. So I can fly around wherever I want. I have a long range attack in the magical attacks. And on top of that, I have all three spirits just going completely ham. If we can get an Elementalist Blessing, we are set. We don't even need Oberon. We'll just have so much damage. I do want to see if we can get... I think it's Spirit Shade Death? I can't remember which one's the big one and the little one. Man, that is a lot more viewers than I expected to have. It's kind of crazy. Even if it's only like 10 or 50. That's cool, knowing that I can use that while flying. Oh. You know what you're doing, game. I'm not making that mistake again. Do we keep trying to level up the skull? Or do we go and see if we can get another spirit? Or Elementalist Blessing? It's gotta be Elementalist Blessing. Oh boy. The embodiment of hubris. I love it. Crap. Okay, we got gold. So what this is all of these chests have a random chance um, to damage you in some way, shape, or form. Like you see that one had the knight pop out. There we go. That one had another knight come out. Oh, he missed! Yeah, something about the gargoyle's very slidey movement is really screwing with these chests right now. But it's paying off in my favor, so I can't really complain about it. It's just taking me a million years to open every chest. If this chest kills me after it takes so long to open, then, you know, honestly, at least that's good content. Where do you need me to be, game? Where do you need me to be that I don't need to slide anymore? You know what? Thank you. Thank you for giving me those bones, game. I will be gracious. I will be gracious. That's more bones, which means I'm really scared of what's in this next one. It's the key! Now, if I was on my own, I would be a complete fool and open the rest of these. But I really want to see how far we can go. So let's see what's inside. It's usually trash. That is not trash. That is huge plays. But we're not gonna take it. So all that health was for ultimately 842 gold. I don't know if you're keeping up with the math. Probably aren't. But that don't add up. That does not add up. The sisters again. Is my chat frozen? Probably not. Oh! Alright. That is a real bummer. But that's actually pretty good timing. I'm gonna take a second here. I'm going to send out another little tweet. And I'm going to make sure stuff's not frozen. It's not. Fantastic. Okay. Cool. Jeez.